Hiya, my name's Charlie and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you my May TBR, so some of the books that I'm hoping to read in the month of May. I'm going to do, because I'm hoping to take part in two readathons this month, the Asian readathon and the Mentalhealthathon readathon. I will link the announcement videos for those with Cindy's and with Nicole's announcement videos for their readathons in the description below, and also I will timestamp this video so that you'll know when you can see, if you're not interested in seeing both lots of TBRs all lumped together, you can separate it for yourself and see when I sort of start talking about the mental health books, and also when I start talking about the Asian readathon books. So yeah. The first books I'm going to, however, talk to you about are the ones I'm currently reading, because these are the ones I probably will still be reading in May. So yeah. The first one I'm going to show you is Jen Campbell's The Girl Aquarium. My lovely, gorgeous husband, I asked him to order this for me, but he not only did he order it, he also ordered it and surprised me by getting it signed by Jen. So I was so excited when I saw that, and I've already read some of them, but I'm really savouring them. I'm only kind of trying to read a couple of them a day, so because I want to enjoy them and sort of read them over. That's what I do sometimes when there's collections that I really don't want them to end. So I'll probably still be reading this throughout May. So yeah, it's I'm so excited. Right, the next one I want to show you is The Handmaid's Tale. In May, I'm also, another thing, apart from the two readathons, I'm also hoping to read my bookish poster reads, which I will link in my videos for my bookish poster videos down below, in case you're interested in seeing what that's all about. Basically, it's a poster that I'm working my way through gradually, and I'm documenting my journey with it. Yeah. So this is The Handmaid's Tale, and it's a dystopic future where I believe women are being bred to keep the population alive, or something like that, and it's full of repression and harsh topics like that. So yeah, I literally only just started this today, so I will definitely still be reading this in May. So yeah, that's that one. Now I'm going to talk to you about the books for the Mentalhealthathon. I've got 4 choices here that I'm going to read. So I may, with all of these, I may pick up more books for both of the readathons, or I may read less. So we shall see, because I'm going to try and be gentle on myself this month, as I have previously said. So, the first one you may have seen in a book haul, which is called Intoxicated Minds by Jade, Millard. And this is a poetry collection, and it's full of mental health representation, and it talks about depression, anxiety and other things, and there's gorgeous illustrations in here, and Nicole has obviously recommended this a lot on her channel, and I can't wait to read it. I kind of wanted to start it earlier, but I've been holding myself back, and I really, yeah, I can't wait to dive into the pages soon. So yeah, excited for this one. Alright, another one. These 2 books, so I've got 4 books for the mental health readathon that I'm planning on reading. Like I said, I don't know if I've said that. Oh my gosh, one of those days today. I've got The Bell Jar, and it's a kind of a funny story by Vizzini. These both deal with suicide, so they're very similar in that way. They're both set in New York. This one, the first one, The Bell Jar, written by Sylvia Plath, is a character called Esther Greenwood. Yeah, she's sort of come to New York, and she's got a scholarship, and yeah, this, like I said, deals with suicide, so it's going to be quite dark, and I think it might be quite a hard read. Same with this one. This is about a character called Craig Gilner, and I think he's at a school in New York, and he's had a breakdown, I think he was stopped eating, but then they've put him into a mental health care unit kind of thing, and that's where he meets other characters. And I think this has got a more positive ending from what I've read about it. But yeah, these are going to be some very hard reads, and I know the authors, unfortunately, Sylvia Plath and Vizzini, unfortunately sadly committed suicide. So these are very own voices stories, and it'll be interesting to get that take on it. I don't know, it'll be hard, but I think these books are very important to read, obviously, which is why the whole Mentalheathathon is very important. So this is obviously why I wanted to take part, not just to support my friend, obviously, because I love Nicole, obviously. Another slightly more uplifting collection, which also will tie in with the Asian Readathon, which I could use for that, is Wild Embers, and this is a poetry collection. This deals with mental health, and it's so positive and it's just so empowering, and I have read this already before, but I definitely want to reread it. I'm trying to read some more of my books this year, and yeah, I can't wait to get to this. Yeah, it's just so powerful, so beautiful, and yeah, gorgeous collection. So that will be the last of my mental health readathon books, but the first of my Asian readathon books, or potential books. Well, actually, I definitely will read this. So for the Asian readathon, I have got in front of me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books that I'm going to show you. 2 of them are just little snippety ones. This is by Murakami. It's Birthday Girl. I think this is about... I don't want to read the blurb, but I think, because I know that's kind of a cop-out, but I haven't memorised all of these books, so I'm sorry. It says, one rainy Tokyo night, a waitress's uneventful 20th birthday takes a strange and fateful turn when she's asked to deliver dinner to the restaurant's reclusive owner. Birthday Girl is beguiling, exclusively satisfying taste of master storytelling. Yeah, so I haven't read any Murakami, and I thought that this little short story would give me like a snippety taste of it. And yeah, I found it in a bookshop and picked it up. I thought it would be perfect for this readathon. As is Kazuo Ishiguro's Come Rain or Come Shine. This is part of the Faber 90 stories. They've got like a collection of little books that they're releasing. And again, I just thought it would be a perfect taste. And it's got 2 characters in called Emily and Charlie, which made me smile. It says, when Ray turns up to visit his old university friends, Charlie and Emily, he's given a special task to be so much his useless self that he makes Charlie look good by comparison. So I'm guessing he's trying to win Emily back, and yeah, this should be a fun little snippety book, and I can't wait to read it. This is Miss Ice Sandwich by Mieko Kawakami, and this is about a guy who goes into a supermarket, and there's a girl working there, and he kind of falls for her. And it's sort of, I think it's like a quirky kind of love story, kind of similar, I don't really know, so I think that's right. If I'm wrong, I will find out and I will let you know. So, yeah, but I can't wait. I saw this on Katie from Books and Things' channel, and she loved this book, and it's really short, and it will just be a really easy read, and I wanted to read this anyway, and as soon as I saw the Asian Readathon was happening, I thought this would be perfect. Right, another one I've got is Deathnote, the second one. I got the first one last year. I think my husband got this was the one my husband got me for my birthday or Christmas. I can't remember which order. I know what it was. I think I picked, my husband got me the first one, and I picked the second one up when I was in London. That's right, I believe. Right, yeah, so and Deathnote, I'm sure most of you are familiar with. It's about a student called Light Yagami, and he finds a notebook that's kind of been put there by a demon, and in it he discovers that if you write a person's name in it, then they die, and you can get them to die in horrendous fashions. It's kind of brutal, I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of quirky as well, and I love this series. I've seen the film version, and also I've seen the anime version, and I personally enjoy both. Obviously the film version wasn't quite as good because they changed it quite a lot, obviously. But yeah, I can't wait to read this, and I'm gonna pick up the rest of the books throughout the year, so yeah. And also that covers like a graphic novel. I think that was one of the prompts, I think. Even though I haven't really followed the prompts for any of these readathons, really, because I'm trying to do my own thing, so, but I still want to take part, so yeah. Right, the next one, after me babbling, is The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. This, again, fits in with the Asian Readathon, and it's also a buddy read that I'm doing with my sister, Emily from Novels, and Clint from Reads Readers. I will link their channels down below also. And this, I think, is about a 12-year-old boy that sort of takes part in a kite competition, but it's set with the backdrop of Afghanistan, and it's very brutal, and I'm sure there's some really hard-hitting elements in this, because I've just finished reading 1,000 Splendid Suns, and that was very brutal as well. I'm not entirely sure too much about this, but I'm going to go into it quite blind so I can experience it and discover it for myself. So yeah, this has won a lot of praise. Obviously, it's very internationally acclaimed. Yeah, and also this is one of my bookish poster reads, so that fits into that nicely as well. So the next two are also buddy reads. This does not fit into the Asian Readathon, but they're books I'm hoping to read in May. This is To Kill a Mockingbird, again a bookish poster read, and this is one I'm going to be reading with my sister Emily. Again, I've just told you about her channel. But yeah, so and this is a classic. I'm sure most of you have heard about it. I believe this is about a man who's been accused of rape, and it's about the lawyer and his family that defend him. I think that's right. So yeah, this is one I've been wanting to read forever. I hauled this so long ago, oh my gosh. The last book, but not leastly, that I'm hoping to read, even though there may be more that I read, like I said, is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This is one I'm buddy reading with Simone from Me, Simone and I. I'm so excited to read this with her. I've heard lots of good things from Nicole about Donna Tartt's writing, because she read The Goldfinch and loved it, so we're planning on reading this first, and if we like it, then we're going to read The Goldfinch. I'll start reading this on the 1st. So yeah, I can't wait to get to that. This is like loosely what I'm planning on reading. Mostly I want to focus on my bookish poster reads. Also, I'm going to be taking part and reading, now I'm going to be reading The American Gods with Amy Gets Lit and all her little, all the crew that are joining in with that. So I'm super excited for that. I'm going to be ordering that today. Let me know what books you're planning on reading in May, or if you're taking part in the Asian Readathon or the Mental Health Readathon. Let me know. And if you're new to my channel, I post videos on Wednesdays and Sundays, so if you are new, that is when you'll find me. Sending you lots of love, hope you guys are well, and take care. Bye!